What's up guys, Gear Gaming here and welcome to a League of Legends update. For this topic we're going to be talking about pre-season. Yes, it is now pre-season where there's a lot of changes. There's runes reforged, uncapped leveling, everything will now be purchased by Blue Essence. Influence points has been removed and changed into Blue Essence, and there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff happening with your profile where there's this, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called banner. Profile banner, yeah, I think that's what it's called. So depending on what you placed on the last season, your highest rank last season will be displayed. Of course, you also get these special borders for every time you level up. Yes, the level now exceeds level 30, which is, for me, I think is pretty cool, because other games like Heroes of the Storm, Dota 2 actually have uncapped leveling. I don't know, there's something, I mean, to me that is, there's something about, you know, no limits to your level, which is, I don't know, I just enjoy it. So every level that you get, I think by 10, your profile border also upgrades, so which is pretty cool. Of course, now we're gonna go into the main update of this pre-season, which is the runes. Now you're wondering, what about masteries? Where are the masteries? Masteries also have been removed. They have been also combined with the new runes, which have keystones. So as you can see, I already have a bit of level experience and already made some freaking rune pages myself, which I'm still trying out. So I'm gonna, like, in this video, I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys what I think is best for which specific champions, or specifically my champs, that is. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, before we go into some champs, I have to clarify that if you're going for GP build, like treasure hunter pirate build, this is what I think is best. Kleptomancy, you gotta take Kleptomancy keystone, because your Q actually is a basic, also does, like, how do you say, on hit effects. So it's basically like a basic attack. GP's Q is basically a basic attack. What am I even saying? So yeah, I hope you understood that. But as you can see, Kleptomancy, after using an ability, your next attack on a champion grants bonus gold. There's also a chance that you'll gain a consumable. So after you use an ability and then do a basic attack, you'll get extra gold and then a random consumable. So that's why it's good for Gangplank, because his Q is also a basic attack. So once you Q'd, you don't have to do an auto attack on the enemy to get the extra gold and the extra consumable, because the Q will do that for you. This also does on-hit effects. So I've already tried this, and it is fucking fun, man. I just cursed. Is that good? So yeah, it's pretty fun, because you gain gold. It sometimes drops mana pots for more harass sustain for your mana, and then it also drops health pots, elixirs, and some other shit, which is pretty good for lane sustain, which is GP is all about at the early game. It's all about sustaining your lane, because you want to farm up to that late game. So I highly suggest Kleptomancy. Now next you'll be getting perfect timing. This does gain a free stopwatch. Basically, stopwatch is the Zonias at the early game. So this is actually a new item in the game, stopwatch. Start the game with a commencing stopwatch that transforms into a stopwatch after 6 minutes Stopwatch has one-time use, so it's only one-time use, but after that one-time use, you can still upgrade it into Zonia, Guardian Angel, or a Gargoyle Stone Plate. But it also reduces the cooldown of that item by 50%, which is actually pretty good. I like this one. I've tried it too. So you've got an early Zonias at 6 minutes. That could save you that one crucial kill, and then a possible turnaround maybe. So and then after it breaks, you can actually upgrade it to either, since your GP probably Guardian Angel, and then it reduces the cooldown of Guardian Angel by 15%, which is freaking dope. So next is Magical Footwear. Now this is good too, because what you want with GP is building up that damage. You see what I got here? So what Magical Footwear does is you get a free slightly magical boots at 10 minutes, but you cannot buy boots before then. So for each takedown, for each kills you do, you get the 10-minute mark where you could buy boots is reduced by 30 seconds. So I'm pretty sure takedowns also include assists. So that's pretty good for GP, because GP has that global presence with his ult. So when someone is dying, you can just ult right through that lane, get an assist, get a takedown, and reduce the time to get your freaking boots. And also, you don't have to buy boots. You don't have to waste 300 gold to buy boots. Because what you want with GP in the early game is farm out that damage item, especially Sheen, Triforce, farm Triforce up. You know, boots can wait because you still have gained movement speed from your passive. Your when you explode barrels, and you have sustainability, which is your W. So you can wait for that free boots at 10 minutes. Oh, and it also gives you an additional movement speed, which is better. So you don't have to waste 300 gold for that chance of like just escaping someone when you have that already. You have extra movement speed from your other abilities, and when you upgrade the boots, it also costs 50 gold less, which is good for a freaking pirate who does not like spending too much of his gold. Next is you're gonna get Cosmic Insight. I mean, I'm pretty sure why you should basically know why you should get this already. It gives 5% cooldown reduction, 5% max CDR, which increases to 45% max CDR. Also reduces the summoner spell cooldown and also item CDR, which is pretty freaking real. So next you want to get rune you should get is from sorcery. Of course, the best for me in the sorcery tree is the ultimate hat. Because as GP, you want to be spamming that ult all the time. You know, you gotta have that global presence, that all that assists and shit. You know, to farm out that money. So ultimate is good because your ultimate's cooldown is reduced by 5% each time you cast your ultimate. Its cooldown is further reduced by 2%, stacks up to 5 times. So this is freaking crazy because I'm pretty sure GP's cooldown is not that long. So with ultimate plus ultimate hat, you can fucking spam ultimate hat like for days every time, you know? Because team fights don't happen like after a team fight, it just doesn't happen quickly. That once you all respawn, you just don't team fight quickly. You know, you gotta plan out. Then at that next team fight, you already have your ult. Then the next team fight, you already have your ult, while other champions still don't have your ult yet. Because actually I've tried this with Zed. At level 16, yeah, 16, my ult CD was like 40 seconds, which is freaking incredible. Think about Zed just, you know, erasing everybody from the map. Next is you gotta get Transcendence, because you're gonna gain 10% CDR when you reach level 10. So, and that's not why I wanted to get this. It's because of this. Each percent of CDR exceeding the CDR limit is converted to an adaptive bonus of 1.2 attack damage or 2 AP. So that's freaking powerful, because GP's items actually build into CDR. CDR boot, Dust Blade. What else? Ghost Blade and some other CDR stuff. So then you have that Cosmic Insight. So that's pretty good. And then you get 10% CDR. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna exceed the CDR limit. Then you get attack damage or AP. GP needs both. He needs 80 to put damage, and then the AP to sustain his HP. So that's why I think this is the best for GP. And I've seen actually the best GP for me, Tobias Fate, with this runes, and I actually was amazed that it actually works. Right, so that's for GP. Next is for those who would like to play ADCs, but I'm not just talking about where there's different kind of ADCs. There's that super powerful 1v1ing ADC. There's that super attack speed backliner ADC. There's that frontliner ADC. So this rune for me is for those who like to 1v1 or like actually I won't say frontlining ADC, but like, you know, let's just say head-to-head fighting ADC. That's what I call it. So first we're gonna go to precision. That's our main keystone. Precision, which we're gonna keystone we're gonna get is press the attack. Excuse. Because hitting an enemy champion with 3 consecutive basic attack deals 30 to 120 bonus adaptive damage based on level and makes them vulnerable, increasing the damage they take by 12% from all sources. So let's say you play Vayne. So once you stack up those three stacks, 3 consecutive basic attacks, you're gonna deal 30 to 120 depending on your level increased damage, which just makes it more quicker for you to shred one enemy champion, and makes them vulnerable and to increase damage they take from 12 source from your damage, so your E or whatever tumble. So another good ADC for this for me would be would actually be Draven. As Draven likes to fight head on, you know. So stacking up the extra bonus damage for him is gonna be pretty good, since his Q gives him bonus damage, and then with every bonus damage you're gonna, the higher the damage you deal, the higher the lifesteal, because that's what Draven's all about, lifestealing. Sustain he needs. So he needs more damage for more lifesteal. Get what I'm saying here? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying about, alright? So after that press attack, you're gonna get Triumph. Why Triumph? Because, I mean, what are the other choices here? Overheal, excess healing on you becomes a shield. I mean, I guess that's okay. For 5 seconds after gaining a level to take down any mana you spend is fully restored. So that's That's out of the question because you're an ADC. You don't need to use your mana that much unless you're Jin or Ezreal. God, I'm sleeping a lot. So the best way for you is to take Triumph because if you're in a team fight, one thing you need is protection. Because your support can protect you all the time. So every time you get a kill, you get a sustain, you gain back health, and you get gold. So I mean, the main reason is for the restore 15 health. You're missing health, so you get more sustain, and then you can go back in the team fight, then kill another one, gain more health again, then of course you're gonna have life steal, and then kill someone, they restore another health, and then just get, you know what I mean. You can go back and forth in a team fight when you kill someone. So next would you be taking would be Legend of the Bloodline. I mean. Gain 0.8% lifesteal for every legend stack. You have can be max stacked 10 times. Earn progress toward legend stacks for every champion takedown, epic monsters takedown, large monster, and minion kill. So I'm pretty sure you guys know why this is good. What is a good rune for an ADC? Because it also includes, you can get stacks for including minion kill. This is pretty good. You're gonna need that sustain. Like I said, ADCs are all about damage and sustain. That's it. So next you're gonna get is cut down. Why cut down? Because you can deal 4% more damage to champions with 150 more max health than you, increasing 10% at 2,000 more max health. The last rune is actually pretty good because deal more damage to champions while you are low. So it depends on your situation, you know. Because deal more damage. Coup de grace does deal more damage to low health enemy champions. So if your enemy lineup is full of tanks, so what you're gonna get is cut down. It's cut down, no contest. It's cut down because tank meta, especially in today's meta, it's full of tanks. Whenever you go solo queue, you'll see a tank there. So best one is cut down. Coup de grace is, I'm pretty sure you guys know. I don't think I need to explain, but we'll take this if most of the enemy lineup are squishies, and if only they only have one tank that's not really that that has much presence on you. So it's better to take coup de grace, but that's most likely to happen. Last stand. When will you take last stand? I think you'll get last stand if most of your enemy lineup are heavy dealing assassins, because it's pretty sure for them to take you down on onto to low health. So it's better to go last stand, but since this meta is still what I feel like still tank meta, it's better to go cut down. Alright, next you'll get domination. Why domination? Because domination, you'll take taste of blood. So this is basically just life steal. Heal when you damage an enemy champion. Heal 18 to 35 with, plus the bonus of your AD and AP based on level. But it has a cooldown of 20 seconds. But 20 seconds is pretty quick to pass by in team fight. So take taste of blood. Next is eyeball collection. What is this eyeball collection? It sounds so weird. What this does is you collect eyeballs for champions and ward takedowns. So every time you take down an enemy champion or an enemy ward, you get bonus 0.6 attack damage or 1 AP per eyeball collected. So there's also a reward where upon completing your collection at 20 eyeballs, gain additional adaptive bonus of 6 attack damage and 10 AP. So, of course, ADCs need more damage. Why do we need more damage? To deal more damage, and of course, also to sustain ourselves with lifesteal, which is pretty basic for ADCs. For me, that is. This is my runes, what I think I should get, so it's your choice if you want to follow this. So it also gives you 2 eyeballs for champion and 1 for ward takedown. So that's for basic ADC. Now we're gonna move on next. Wait, what is this? Next we're gonna move to the other ADCs. What other ADCs am I talking about? I'm talking about those attack speed reliant ADCs, such as Kog'Maw, Varus, Jinx also. So why do we go Lethal Tempo? So we're still at the same rune, precision. Still, I don't know what they call the tree you're supposed to go. I guess we'll just call it precision runes. The precision tree. So we're gonna get keystone we're gonna get is Lethal Tempo. So what this does is 1.5 seconds after damaging a champion, gain 30 to 80% attack speed based on level for 3 seconds. Attacking champions extend the effect to 6 seconds. Also has a cooldown of 10 seconds. Lethal Tempo allows you to temporarily exceed the attack speed limit. You remember Kog'Maw, where he was a freaking machine gun? So imagine it this way. Kog'Maw hurts now. I mean, hurts a lot. But the problem is with him is that he doesn't have that machine gun W anymore. So his attack speed has been returned to his Q, which has a passive that gives him attack speed. Imagine the old Kog'Maw with the damage of the new Kog'Maw right now. Imagine how much damage you can deal within 6 seconds while your W is on. Ridiculous, right? Just imagine it. The old machine gun combo, Kog'Maw with that kind of attack speed with his W, and then with the damage of his W right now. Combine that. And that effects last for 6 seconds. How much? Think of how much you can shred tanks in 6 seconds. That's what I think Lethal Tempo is. I mean, it's the same for Varus and Jinx, basically, because we fought so hard, we dragged us down. It's basically the thing, you know, they just need attack speed to do more damage. Because unlike, sure they need damage, but it's because they have stacking shits. I just said shits, stacking stuff. You know, like Kog'Maw has his W. He has enough damage with that. So all he needs is attack speed. Varus, the same thing. He has his W, and you wanna stack up that those W as quickly as you can. Same thing with Jinx. Jinx has to stack up her attack speed as quickly as she can to deal more damage. See what I'm getting here? So, and of that lethal tempo, best for those three, in my opinion, that is. So next you're gonna get is overheal. Overheal, what overheal does is excess healing on you becomes shield. So why did we get this? Why didn't we get Triumph? Because you know, because the thing is, we have enough attack speed, but we don't have enough damage. So we're gonna be stacking up. We're not gonna be quickly eliminating them. So we're gonna be stacking up until we eliminate them. So it takes time, but it's pretty good because the sustain you get becomes a shield. So for every excess shield you get, excess healing you get, it becomes a shield. So life steal included. So, because you won't be taking down, sure you have enough attack speed, but you won't have enough damage. So it'll take time for you to take down an enemy for you to get that restore back 15% missing. So it's better if you sustain it by just free hitting. No need to go front line, you know. Just stay back afar, free hit, get the life steal on, get a shield on, so that if they try to dive you on the back line, at least you have enough shield to protect you from it. Get what I'm saying? Next is the same legend, bloodline, gain, life steal, of course. Every ADC needs life steal. Of course, again, cut down, because since it's the meta today is tank champion, I think cut down is better for more armor shredding against tank champions. Next is, this time, why did we go resolve? Why didn't we go domination like the other one? Because like I said, those ADCs need damage. They burst down enemies. They're the ones who burst down enemies, you know, just like 3 hits, 2 hits, I don't know, crit the hell out of them. That's how they work. But for Varus and Kog'Maw and Jinx, such as is they just stay in the back line. All they need is defensive armor and health. Because unlike Draven and Vayne, they have to go in to do a lot of stuff. Unlike Varus, Kog'Maw, and Jinx, they just have to stay on the back line, keep themselves safe, gain some armor, so in case someone tries to hit you, you have enough defensive stats to protect you from taking a lot of damage and eventually dying. So I'm gonna get, first you're gonna get his Iron Skin, game plus fire armor, of course, that's the thing. Why not? Because there's another one here, it's that gives the other is MR. Why not MR? Why not MR? AP champions, delete your MR. For me, that is. I don't think 5% 5 magic resists and plus 5% more doesn't really help you, because ADCs are squishy, no doubt. They are very squishy. You have no escape for once an AP champion hits you with all of his abilities. You're done. You're out of the field. So it's better if we go armor. Why armor? Because armor is best for like taking duels, you know. At least you have that extra stats that could reduce their damage when they're trying to aim you. So armor is the best way to go for it. Next is revitalize. Heals and shields are 5% stronger, increased by an additional 10% on targets but below health. Why is revitalized? Same reason as over. So there's no need to explain that. Same thing, it's the same thing on over. The reason why you need to take over. Alright. So moving on, next is for burst mid. Why am I saying like this? Burst mid. This freaking rune page right here destroys my freaking brain. Why? Electrocute on the domination page, basically you're gonna get, the keystone you're gonna get is electrocute. Why? Because this freaking keystone right here is ridiculous. It does tons of damage. It's basically Thunder Lords, but I think it's stronger because the way to activate electrocute is you have to do hit a champion with 3 different abilities. Unlike Thunder Lords, you could just like let's say for example your Victor. Oh wait, is Victor a good example for this one? Oh wait. Oh yeah, let's say Katarina. If she ults you, if you get hit by 3 daggers from her ult, Thunder Lord procs. But in Electrocute, you have to like use different abilities on the enemies for it to activate. But the thing is, here's the ridiculous thing. Damage is 5 to 220. I think it's based on level 2. Plus 50 point. Is that 50 or 60? I think 60. Yeah, 60 bonus 80 and 0.3 of your AP. Wait, I want. Actually, no. This is Thunderlord now. I forgot Masters of Gun. So this is harder to hit, but actually deals a lot more damage. Ridiculous, right? So this is like they even have a quote here. We called them the Thunder Lords, for the speed of their lightning was to invite disaster. Holy crap, man! I've seen a lot. I've played games with people, with other players with this keystone, and it's freaking terrifying. Once you freaking activate that electrocute, it does a lot of damage. The number 1 example for this is Zed. Zed with this is freaking insane, and I cannot emphasize that more. So electrocute, this is for burst mid. Next you're gonna be getting is a sudden impact. Why? Because after exiting stealth or using a dash, leap, blink, or teleport, dealing any damage to a champion grants 10 lethality and 8 magic penetration for 5 seconds. This is a pretty big deal, especially on an early game, especially for Zed, since champions don't have armor, bonus armor on the start of the game. On the early game, the lethality is actually the early game. So, especially with Zed, with him having a lot of dash and fucking vulnerability. Sudden impact is best. Same thing for LeBlanc, because LeBlanc also has a dash. It'll be the best one, gaining more burst for that fucking electrocute. Next is Eyeball Collection. Why? Of course, same thing again, gaining champion takedowns or ward takedowns. Give you AP or 80 depending on which burst champion you're using. Next is Relentless Hunter. Why Relentless Hunter? Because what this does is you gain 8 out of combat movement speed plus 8 per Bounty Hunter stack. So what is Bounty Hunter stack? Bounty Hunter stack is the unique kill. Yeah, unique kill for all 5 enemy champions. So that's 8 times 5. Freaking give me freaking 45, I think. Am I right? Oh wait, no, 40. Freaking hell, man. 40. So that's 40 extra movement speed. Out of combat, that is. Out of combat movement speed. Because kill someone. Because as your job as a burst mid champion for me is kill the most squishiest and most valuable champion in your enemy lineup. Specifically the ADC. Once you remove him from the playing field, what you're gonna do is you're gonna run as fast as you can, regroup with your team, and then reset. Try to hunt the other next squishy champion, specifically the support, utility support champs, or the mid laner maybe if it's squishy. So that's why I think Relentless Hunter is best for a burst mid champion. Next tree you're gonna get is in the sorcery tree. Of course, you're gonna get, as I said, the ultimate hat. Best thing for me in the freaking sorcery tree. Because you're gonna get the sorcery tree because, oh my god, this fucking Rune 2, man, this is ridiculous. Like I said, I played Zed a while ago. At level 16, I had my ultimate cooldown was like 40 seconds. Just spamming that every time. Spam, kill someone, run, and then wait for 40 seconds. Then just kill another guy. It's ridiculous. So next is Gathering Storm. Why Gathering Storm? You're gonna need that late game damage. Sure, you're gonna eliminate, destroy everybody in the early game, and then one by one, but eventually they will get fed. So you're gonna need more damage as the game goes on. And that's why I think Gathering Storm would be the best for burst mid champions. Next, what I'm showing you will be, I think I'll be showing you 2 of my runes, and then I'll like show a quick introduction of the runes. First is Resolve. What is this? It's for tanky top laners, of course. These guys won't disappear. So wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh wait, no, never mind. Alright, Resolve! First keystone you're gonna get is the Grass of the Undying in the Resolve tree. Why? This is basically Grass of the Undying of the Mastery 4, where every 4 seconds in combat, your next stack will heal you and deal bonus magic damage. Also now has an extra effect which permanently increases your health by 5. Holy. But if you're a ranged champion, damage and healing are half and only gain 2 permanent health. Okay. Next rune you're gonna get is Unflinching. After summoning a summoner spell, gain 15% tenacity, slow resistance for 10 seconds. Additionally, gain 10% tenacity and slow resistance for each summoner spell on the field. Why is this good? On top lane, tank top laners, because you have teleport and flash. Pretty sure that's what you get for a tank top laner. So you're gonna teleport down. Let's say you're ganking bottom. Teleport down. Summoner spell is on cooldown. Oh wait, no, let me repeat that example. That was a good example, but let me repeat it. So once you teleport down, bot lane to help her bot lane. You gain extra tenacity and slow resistance, which is pretty good because once they see that teleport coming down bottom lane, the enemy bot lane, they're gonna go fall back and they're gonna try to slow you down. So having that tenacity and slow resistance for 10 seconds is pretty good. And then, of course, what you're gonna do while you're chasing them down, you're gonna use your flash to close the gap. So with that, you gain 20% tenacity and more, 20% more tenacity and slow resistance because 2 of your summoner spells would be on cooldown. So that doesn't have a duration. So once you recall, get back to lane, your 2 summoner spells are still on cooldown. You still have 20% tenacity and slow resistance, which is pretty good because I'm pretty sure the jungler would try to gank your lane, especially if they have a lot of CC. Having that 20% tenacity is pretty. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. So next would be conditioning. After 10 minutes, gain 8 armor, 8 magic resist, and increase your armor and magic resist by 5%, which is, I'm sure you know why. We're tanks, we need more armor, we need more magic resist in the late game. Why not get more when the 10-minute mark hits? So next is Overgrowth. Gain additional 0.2 max health for every 8 monsters or enemy minions that die near you. Of course, it's pretty obvious too. You've got your armor, you got your magic resist, you got tenacity, slow resistance. What other stats do you need to survive? Of course, you're still missing bonus health. So that's where Overgrowth comes in. Because top laners are like the king of farming. So farm up, get that permanent max health, which has no stacks at all. You can exceed, I don't know, 100,000 health. Say Cho'Gath having this again. It's pretty terrifying. So that further result tree. So your secondary rune tree would be inspiration. You're gonna go for Cosmic Sight because you're gonna need that 5% CDR, max CDR, of course. Summoner spell CDR for more ganks and stuff. The next is Future Market. Why did I take Future Market? The question is, what does this do first? You can enter a depth to buy items. The amount you can borrow increases over time. So, let's say you got killed in your lane, and then you respawn, but you're missing a bit of gold to buy a cloth armor. Let's say a cloth armor. So what this does is you can borrow money. Like, you can borrow money from the shop to buy your freaking cloth armor. But every time every minute, or I don't know how long, every 5 minutes, the depth limit increases by 150 per 5 minutes. So, hey, if it helps you get that more sustain in the lane or to win the lane, hey, there's no problem at all. So that's what I think for tank top laners. Okay, my next and last would be probably sport tank. Oh wait! I have to show you. There's one more ADC that you need to know. This is for Jhin. Get Arcane Comet. Why? Because Jin's Deadfire is gone. So damaging a champion and ability hurls a comet is the best way to use Jin's kit, since he's a spellcasting ADC. So you're gonna get this. It's like Deathfire, but this one just hurls a comet, which deals a lot of damage. Could also add that damage over time. Alright, next you're gonna be getting is Ultimate Hack. Of course, who doesn't like Ultimate Hack? You're gonna need that long range executing ultimate. Next you're getting is it's either, I think it's Transcendence. Yeah, you should get Transcendence for more CDR so that yeah, so that I think these runes all CDRs also affect the rune cooldowns, if I'm not mistaken, or not. I don't think so. Okay, never mind then. But because at level 16 you're gonna have 8 seconds cooldown, so spamming your abilities more is better. It also decreases your ult CDR, so Ultimate Hat plus Transcendence, more long range, free hitting sniper. Next is wait. Gathering Storm. Why? Because you're gonna need that damage. Wait. Next is wait. Let me try and find that one. There's one thing that I found. Is it this? Where is it? I think it's in yeah, Inspiration, I think. So where is it? Where is it? Oh, I saved the page. Mistake. Where is it? I think it's this one. I think water walking would be better. And in the river. Because movement speed also gives Jin extra damage. I think, yeah, water walking would be the better one. So next is, I'm trying to find for it. No, it's not that one. Where is it? Jesus Christ, I can't find it. Can't seem to. I think it's in sorcery actually. Oh wait, no, I am in sorcery. Fuck, where is it? Well, I can't find it, but we're gonna go over this one first. God damn, I can't find it. Okay, never mind. So that's what you're gonna go for Jin, but there's this one rune that it gives you extra bonus movement speed, and also for every bonus movement speed you have, you gain extra damage. So get that one. I can't seem to find it. So next would be, we're gonna be introducing the new runes. So we're gonna create new. So there are 5. Wait, what? Okay. There are 5 new rune trees. There's a precision. Improves attacks and sustained damage, domination, burst damage and target axis, sorcery, empowered abilities and resource manipulation, resolve, durability and crowd control, and inspiration, creative tools, and rule bending. So it's it's your choice to whichever you go. So in precision, you get to choose at every rune tree. You get 3 keystones to choose, like mastery. So in precision, first is press the attack, hitting an enemy champion. 3 consecutive times makes them vulnerable, dealing bonus damage and causing them to take more damage from all sources. Next is lethal tempo. 1.5 seconds after damaging a champion in a large amount of attack speed, lethal tempo allows you to temporarily exceed the attack speed limit. Next for precision is fleet footwork. Attacking and moving builds energy stacks at 100 stacks. Your next attack heals you and grants increased MS. Now, this is also good for other ADCs such as Silver as an example, and Cannon actually. If you play Cannon ADC, Fleet Footwork would be pretty good. So next rune tree keystones would be Domination. First is Electrocute. Basically Thunderlord, but harder to proc this time, but deals more damage. Predator, add an effect to your boots that grants a large boost of MS and causing your next attack or ability to deal bonus magic damage. Adaptive damage. Next is Dark Harvest. Champions, large minions, and large monsters drop Soul Essence of Death Touch. On death, touch souls to absorb them and deal bonus damage on your next attack based on total Soul Essence collected. So if you like to lane harass a lot, this is pretty good. Dark Harvest. Next keystones we're gonna talk about is sorcery. First is summon Aerie. Your attacks and abilities send Aerie to a target, damaging enemies or shielding allies. This is pretty good for utility supports, also like Janna, Nami, and other shits. Other utility champions, Pharma, such one of them. Next is Arcane Comet, of course, the one for Jin, for me, the one for Jin, which does damaging a champion with an ability, hurls a damaging comet at their location. Arcane Comet is on cooldown. This is also good for AP champions who have CC, such as Lux. Victor is also probably good with it. Morgana is also a good example, hitting her Dark Binding and then hurling a comet, dealing a lot of damage. Next is Phase Rush, hitting an enemy champion with 3 separate attacks or abilities, grants burst of MS. So this is basically the new Storm Raiders Surge. So those who love Storm Raiders Surge a lot, this is pretty good for you, Phase Rush. Next, we're going with Resolve, which is for mostly for tank champions. So first, of course, it's the Grasp of the Undying, basically the old Mastery Keystone, which is Grasp of the Undying. For every 4 seconds of your next attack on champ, deals bonus magic damage, heals you, and you gain permanent increased health. And next is Aftershock. Aftershock immobilizes an enemy champion, gain defenses, and later deal a burst of adaptive damage around you. So after CCing someone, you get there's a delayed explosion where it deals damage. Next is Guardia. This is probably for tank supports. Guard allies you cast spells on and those that are very nearby. If you are guarded, if you or a guarded ally would take damage, you're both hasted and granted a shield. So yes, such as Alistar, Braum, and tank champions who use cast spells on you, such as Braum's W or Alistar's passive heal. It's pretty good. So last but not least is the inspiration. This rune tree for me is like, as it says on its description, it's rule bending. There's a lot of things here which you can mess around, such as having biscuits every 10 minutes, then there's permanent mana. You get free stopwatches, getting a free flash, channeled flash, getting boots, free boots. You can borrow money from shops, buy your items, and other stuff. And this is basically some supportive runes right here in the last one. So the first keystone for inspiration is Unsealed Spellbook. Get summoner shards and exchange them at the shop to exchange your summoner spells during game. Your summoner spells have reduced cooldown. Now this is one of the rule bending keystones that they're talking about. So let's say you took exhaust. I mean, let's say you take ignite for us as a support, and of course you're gonna take that. Let's say you're taking the first blood, but after that it's not working anymore. So it's better if you take exhaust. You can exchange that ignite for exhaust, which also reduces, with this keystone also reduces your summoner spell. It's pretty good. Next is a Glacial Augment. Your first attack against an enemy champion slows them. Slowing champions with active items shoots freeze ray at them, trading on lingering slow zone. For me, this would be good for also those support champions who like to harass, such as probably long range champions such as Lulu, Karma. This would be good. And of course, last but not least, on the inspiration rune, Kleptomancy Keystone. The first attack after using an ability grants gold and sometimes consumables. So it's your choice, you know, if you like to get that gold pick, your side stone or whatever support item you're trying to get, Solary maybe, Kleptomancy is the best way to go. But if you like, you don't have to rush anything. If you're like winning the lane, it's probably best if you take Glacial Augment rather than Kleptomancy. So that is all for this video. The introduction of the new runes and the keystones. Personally, my favorite would be Precision. I don't know. I love the 3 keystones. So, oh yeah, before we go, I forgot to tell you that the new stuffs for the IP, since everything has been changed. Every IP has been changed into Blue Essence, which you can go to store. There's a limited time where you can buy chromas for Blue Essence. Also, there are mystery icons. There's also these limited icons, which also gives you gemstone. Also, these new emotes, Muddy Bags emote, Make It Rain emote, and also the rare of all the rares for the, I forgot what it's called. I don't know, Blue Essence Vault something. Is the Earth War, which has new special effects. You could just search that on YouTube. It's pretty dope, but as you can see, I don't have enough money. I mean, I spent all of it on buying, freaking collecting these mini icons. I don't know, I have this collector thing. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I helped you, because I really want everyone. Some players are like, I don't like League anymore. It's very confusing and stuff. But with enough time, you'll learn about these new runes and new stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps me a lot. So as always, guys, I will see you on the next video. GG, well played.